Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, part Nintendo 64. Last time we began the final dungeon. Holy shit, we're actually maybe going to end this game today, in this recording session. I wasn't able to finish the game yesterday, but I'm having a chance to record this weekend, which is good, and I'm really going to try and jump for it. You may be thinking we're at the start of the dungeon. We're actually not. I did a lot of the dungeon off screen, because the monster chests are super fucking tedious. I did a bunch of those off screen. Maybe like 8 or 9. Basically, Estelle has the same weapon, she has better boots, better dress. There's like some, like, the equipment at this point is like gender locked. Like, I can't, but at the bottom there it says men only, it's kind of weird. These shoes and coat for Joshua we got from a monster chest. This weapon we got from a monster chest, this we got from a monster chest, this is from a monster chest, and then we also got these 3 weapons, the Berserker, Hot Claire, and Ninetales. So like what, like 9 or 10 monster chests off screen? Oh my god, they're so bad. Oh, they're so tedious. They're not even that hard. Like, I haven't lost to them since we lost at the very end of the last video, but they're just mega tedious, because you basically need your ultimates to be able to beat them, but... so we're actually on the 3rd floor of the dungeon, I think. Yeah, the 3rd floor level hall. I basically played until I got a cutscene, and then I instantly stopped the game. Also, I learned something fucking insane. This game has a fast forward button. This game has a fast forward button. I've been playing it the entire time, sitting through its slow ass combat, when there is a fast forward button. It is Alt on the keyboard. So, when we go down here, there's a cutscene. I didn't, like, do any of it. Basically, as soon as it started the cutscene, I just instantly quit the game. So I don't even know, like, if it's a fight or what. It could just be us, like, starting the new base camp, which that hasn't happened yet either, because they mentioned something about moving the base camps forward. But, I mean, we've done a lot of dungeon and haven't got to do that, which kind of worries me. Yo, is this chick? We already beat your ass, girly. If you couldn't beat Estelle... what's her name, and Shara, you're not going to be able to beat a 4-man crew. What the hell are you doing here? You were out cold at the Garden Terrace. Huh, you actually thought I'd be so easily defeated. Though it seems that Grantham Castle's been taken, it's no matter. So wait, we beat her ass and she beat us down here? How? There's only one entrance. There's no way... like... I guess maybe in that time we were, like, talking to the queen and, like, reuniting, I guess she could have snuck down. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. I don't really get it. If nothing else, I will not permit you to interfere with the colonel. To me, our Arkin, oh, she can control, oh, I'm not liking this. So, there are mechs down here. I mean, great, we've already fought robots and stuff, but these are, like, legit mechs. They've even got a cockpit. Hey, now, don't you think that's a bit much? Say whatever you wish. Now, come on! Oh, God, I'm not liking this. Okay, so she's not that bad. The AoE poison kind of sucks. How strong are they? How strong are they? Very powerful. Very powerful. Hopefully they're not immune to taunt. Okay, that's a manageable amount of damage. I think we want a morale here. Or should we go ahead and heal? I think HP's fine. As long as they can be taunted, I think we'll be fine. Now, if they're immune to taunt, which there hasn't been, like, clear rules. Some of the machines have been immune to taunt, some haven't.
Hey, over here! What? You yella?
They are, in fact, not yellow. What? That doesn't sound good. Don't system maintenance. Please be blinded. Okay, she can be blinded. That's good. So we'll probably just... should we ignore her? I think we will. We'll try and ignore her. and go for the Gundall. Okay. I ain't complaining. Shadow Spear, perfectly fine with. I forgot it has an inside. Oh yeah, I went back to base camp and you can buy the proxy thingamajiggers, and I bought like 40 of them. So yeah, basically every I think you can only we only have one equipped for each character because I think they can only proc once per fight anyway. So what we want to do is, so what is this thing? I've never seen one of these before. You can just spawn in a 3k HP enemy. Okay, seems legit. Okay, so let's use a few special attacks here. Hopefully we can yeah, but like there's a fast forward button, my dudes. I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard to remember that it exists because I'm so used to it, well, not existing. I'm a little problem with Diamond because since these things don't seem to move, we probably won't be able to hit this guy, but can we flick? Of course we can. We could Evil Eye. That'll let her get her attack off. I think that's the best bet. And we hit 3 characters with it. We'll save our ultimates because if this guy's gonna spawn stuff. The fact that he confused himself is fantastic. How much HP do they have? Honestly, Tita, just fucking smoke them. You can even like speed up the ultimate attacks. Granted, you can already skip them, so it's not that useful. But oh, I mean, of course that doesn't do friendly fire damage because why would it? Okay, so start moving that ass. Actually, move your ass and heal. At least do something with your time. And we were able to buy, like, there was some of the old man's shop that he had at the base camp. He also sold the items that fully heal you, the Celestial Bombs. So basically, long story short, we got to spend our money finally. I think I spent almost all of it, which is cool. We could try and go. Actually, no, just Blue Impacted. I kind of forget that she's actually good at magic. I've gotten so used to her just being like just a healer, but I mean she does similar amounts of damage to Joshua in magic. Please miss. Oh, okay. Well, of all the people to take their EP, he is literally the best one. Honestly, we don't have a crit coming up soon, so I don't know if we've actually shown this attack off on screen. Okay, it almost killed. I think you should just attack Girly, because I'm pretty sure Joshua's attack will be enough to take that thing out. Because he still has his plus strength. That should do 600 damage. No, my EP. I mean, great, that would be awful if it happened if she did that to Joshua. Granted, we do have a good amount of super EP heals, the ones that heal 300, because also a lot of the monster chest monsters drop those. So now, and we'll get to save Joshua's attack. Oh, we can just barely not get to her. Well, we'll just hope she runs up to us then. Because we'll save his ultimate then. Honestly, for the sake of finishing this dungeon, I'm probably not going to do any more of the monster chests. Because I just don't know if they're worth it. we've already got like several of the armor pieces. The actual weapon upgrades, I just don't, because I don't think they boost your magic like damage, because that's a different stat than strength. But what was I gonna say? Like, most of the enemies at this point in the game just don't take physical damage anymore. Like, their defense stats are too high that just a lot of the times magic is the only thing that works against them. Like the monster chest monsters, like they just don't take physical damage, or it's like so minor. Like Mr. Dude here, who has like 300 strength and is like our highest, will hit him for like 150, and it's like there's no point. Because I mean, even that 300 damage, that's just not any good. Like straight up, ain't no good. I mean, you can keep backing yourself into a corner, girly, but it's only gonna last you so long. Kerpow. Okay, that fight wasn't so bad. I was a little worried at first, especially when that dude spawned in a 3k HP enemy. I mean, we did get a good bit of levels from fighting all the monster chest bosses. She's really out of it this time. I think we should just put one of the dome. Okay, so now we get another base camp. But I mean, I wonder how many more times it has to do this, because like the halfway mark. Damn. So I mean, it's like not granted. If I'm not doing the monster chest, we should be able to get through this fairly quick. I mean, they're just so tedious. They take forever. Because basically, like, the monsters can't really kill you, but like one of them, not the ones we fought in the last video. No, yeah, it was the ones we fought in the last video. They have two attacks. They have their donkey missiles, and they have like magic canceling missiles that are single target but don't do much damage, and they'll always use them if you cast a spell. But those enemies don't take physical damage, so you can only damage them with magic. But whenever you cast magic, they just use their magic canceling abilities. And so Joshua's the only one that's actually fast enough to deal any damage, and you just have to wait for him to slowly deal 4,000 damage. It's so boring. And honestly, I just don't think the weapon upgrades are worth it. The only person I would want him for is maybe Joshua, but honestly, he does most of his damage via magic now, so... really in over our heads, I think, but literally and figuratively. I get it. A vast underground ruin slumbering beneath Aurilla Castle. What a delightfully tragic poem. Well, minus all the bits about maniacal soldiers, deadly mechanical demons, there's a little art in that. Okay, so yeah, you can, like I said, you can buy the proxy puppets, and I bought like 40 of them, because they're so good. And then the celestial bombs, and I think we're pretty good on everything. Oh no, the celestial bombs are things that heal you fully from KO, which is also really good. We'll buy a few of those. I mean, also I haven't done anything with Sepith. I mean, we've got a crazy amount of Sepith now. Is there anything I want? Maybe EP cut? Well, I really like cast. Maybe cast and action. But then we can't get both. Would I rather have EP cut, or would I rather have an action and a cast? I'm gonna go action cast. And none of this other stuff I want, I don't think. Okay, so who do I want to have? Can you take action? Will that make you lose all your stuff? I want you to keep Diamond Dust. Ariel can go. Okay, so you lose all your stuff with that. I mean, if you're not our main taunter, no, she like loses all of her spells. That's weird. I feel like she shouldn't be losing everything. Huh. Well, that may have been pointless. At the very least, you can take the action. Which is good. None of these I really want to get rid of. Because I can't get rid of Haze, because it'll be too annoying to go through here. And you don't cast spells. Which would have been good for her, but I can't see how I can fit it in. Wait. Oh, she gets to keep everything. Why was it saying it was deleting everything? I wonder if I was messing up, if I was doing the wrong thing. But yeah, that seems good. She still has all her spells. I don't really care about her. I mean, her EP is... It's important, but... Honestly, her being able to actually do damage by casting abilities fairly quickly might be a bigger boon. Okay, so we're 16 minutes in, we've done like nothing. Let's just keep pushing on. Let's save. That's the load. Please do not load my save for that fight. We're just gonna try and go straight forward paths, not fight anyone. Because I've only got maybe somewhere around 2 to 3 hours to record, and so I'm just gonna try and push through in that time and finish this up. Now, the one thing I am worried about is me skipping all, trying to just rush through here as quickly as possible, so that it means the final boss or whatever may end up being ridiculously hard because we're like under leveled and under equipped for it. But also, I just don't think the equipment's that good. Because it's just not fun to waste like 10 minutes of my life doing a monster chest when and then get a weapon for a character I'm not gonna use. Okay, EP charge. That's the thing, is you can't easily tell which one are monster chests and which ones aren't. Wait. What? What? What just happened? How did we... What? Apparently we just did make a circle. Wait, did we go... Which way did we go that first time? Oh god, I'm already forgetting. I think it's the exact same path we just took. I'm pretty... Yeah, this seems to be the exact same path. Oh, shit. That completely surprised me. Just run. Well, we need to do some fights to get CP, but... Dude, I'm so hella confused right now. I'm not even gonna risk it. I mean, it's like white enemies on a white background. How am I supposed to see them? Well, what are these? We haven't fought them yet. Did they give XP? Because there's only one of them. Okay, S. I think this is the thing that the dudes summoned. They were called something dooms. Like, even with double crits, it's a very underwhelming damage. But with our preemptive strike, we should be able to take this guy out before he does anything. Hopefully. But yeah, now she can like instant cast like Joshua can, at least when we get preemptive strikes, which is nice. Conserve your SP, my dude, or EP. I don't know why I keep calling it SP. Okay, we should just barely be able to take this dude out. And we got some good CP from that. The problem, Estelle, getting her CP up is really difficult, actually. I mean, it kind of depends. If she can get aerials off on like lots of enemies, but her just CP gain is actually really low compared to everyone else. Like when Tita hits an enemy, she gets like 10 or 15 CP by default, but when Estelle hits an enemy, she only gets 5. That's a monster chest. I'm just my gut. I know it in me bones. Now the one problem about not opening the chest is that like you don't explicitly know where you've been before. Yeah, because that's where we came. We'll fight this one guy to get some CP. Like this is a good situation to get CP. Especially for like Tita, because one thing about that weapon upgrade she did get is that it is a it increased her auto attack AOE, which is nice. It makes it easier for her to get the triple hits, which lets her gain the C Pizzle that we need. And then get off the aerial. That should give you some good CP. So she's at 35, we'll see what she jumps up to. Because just like a regular auto attack from her only does like gets like 5 CP. Oh, this is where we can fast forward it. Yeah, that gave her 40. That's just gonna. I'm not gonna get used to it until by the end of the game, unfortunately. You can Evil Eye. It's especially good for like moves like that, which have that long animation. Because I don't even remember seeing there be like a fast forward hotkey, like in the control section, like the config. And I haven't done the config in like 3 months when I first started playing this game. Okay, so there's the elevator. Typically the elevator is the way you want to go, but not always. Sometimes the elevators just lead to other chests. You can even speed up the little cutscenes there. That's crazy. It seemed like it was a more slight speed up, but it was definitely slightly faster when I was holding on Alt. I can't believe there's been a fast forward in this game the entire time. I mean, that's been one of my main complaints with the game, is how slow combat is at times. I'm getting some deja vu here. Okay. I just need to, like, open some of the chests, like, if possible. Just so that I know where I've been. Because, I mean, this looks like the exact same as earlier. This is slightly different. That's a monster chest. I feel it in my bones, man. Is this wrapping us back around to where we came from? These are the... What? Oh, these are new, actually. We haven't fought these guys. Oh, these are the guys we just fought in the boss fight. Alright, since these are actual new enemies, I'll give them a shot. Can you Earth Wallace? Will you be able to get it off in time? Yes. Performing system maintenance. Please don't crit me, my dude. Okay, so they're, Miss Tita, you should probably, run the fuck away before you get annihilated. Okay, this is a Diamond Dust opportunity if I've ever seen one. So let's let him get his Earth Wall. Oh, we actually got the triple freeze. Okay, so maybe we won't need to use our ultimates. My dude getting to cast his one useful spell. And I mean, if this dude's all... Yeah, so it's basically we're taking like 4 enemies are stunned right now. So I wonder if it's like when he does perform system maintenance, if he has a chance to like... what you call it? Like give himself a buff maybe, if it's like a 50-50 chance. Like he can either confuse himself or he can like overload his circuits and get really strong maybe.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Doom equals Met. Or okay, so these guys can't be blind. Yeah, I think we established their immune to status effects in the last fight. Just punch this guy. So, before they unfreeze themselves. Oh, that's so nice, her being able to instant cast spells now. Go for the regular attack just to get you some CP up. Granted, she already has. As long as she has 130, I'm good, because that means she has enough for a smoke cannon into ultimate. Yo, were we actually about to, like, flawless this fight? Oh, never mind. Well, he's technically not gonna take damage because he's guarded, but... Like, see, the enemies just don't, they don't take physical damage no more. Like, my dude's got max strength, basically. Granted, he could have an attack 3 that we don't have. But, like, he has almost the highest strength you can have in the game. And his auto attacks do 1/4 of Estelle's, like, not even super good magic attack. Like, just a tier 2 magic attack. We actually flawless that fight.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I mean, we got extremely like arc rod. I wonder what that's for. Joshua? No. Oh, her. So really, Joshua's like the only character we're missing the equipment for. That and I think Oliver. I don't think we've gotten Oliver's gun yet. Okay, so yeah, we want to use our EP charges. And I go ahead and use one on Joshua, just because. Save it up. 49 hours. I mean, I know that's inflated because there's been several hours of just like casual me having Steam open or having the game open or whatever. But okay. No monsters, please. Celestial Bomb. You again! Okay, so it looks like we've done this. This is just a chest area. So... Oh my god, I hate this dungeon, man. Because then you have to like live in the back of your head of like, what if there was something that you missed back there? Because I just can't imagine there being like 5 different dead ends that just lead to chests. So we tried this, or is this where we came from? Just avoid them. There's no point in really doing. Wait, I think this is the. Yeah, that's the elevator we came up, right? I'm just gonna chest attack it. Yeah, it is. Oh god, I clicked off the screen. Yeah, I mean that's definitely faster when you hold down Alt. Oh god. I thought we went down this way though. There's no wait. No, this is different. I'm gonna try the doorway. Oh. Okay, that thing spooked me. I'm too focused and God, my eyes are like all blurry. This is a pretty long and straightforward path. It better not just lead to some dang old treasure. So probably the only time you'll hear me talk about how I don't want treasure. They're not really lined up good. Are they weak to anything? Not really. Just run away, man. I don't think it's worth it. I'm sticking to my guns here. Now, if we fight up against the final boss or whatever and he shit stomps us, then maybe I'll have to reevaluate my opinion on whether or not it's worth doing the equipment. Because the only stuff I think is any good is the armor, and I feel like we've probably gotten most of it at this point. Okay, so this is not the way we came. There's no other side doors. Bottom level? They said we were only halfway through. We just did one floor. Being at the end of the third floor out of 5 is not the halfway through, you idiots. Okay, well, let's make another save. Granted, it could just be a very long bottom floor, that's possible. Granted, it looks like it's going to be instantly into a boss fight. So, because of that, we're going to stop things off here, guys. I'm Xfuse87. Stay tuned for the next part. Maybe the final part. Possibly. Who knows? Bye, guys.